In this video, we're going to be using our TI Inspire CX calculator to find the slope and y-intercept. Obviously, if we find the slope and y-intercept, we have found the equation of a line. Find equation of a line. So in this video, we will be finding out how to find the equation of a line, find slope or y-intercept, or also perform what's called a linear regression. Alright, from our home page we're going to select one, which is new document, for lists and spreadsheets. This process is similar to our previous video dealing with making a scatter plot. From there we will enter our x values in A and the y values in B. We'll then title our columns. Then we will hit the menu key, select 4 for statistics, 1 for stat calculations, then 3 for linear regression, and then we see our slope-intercept form here, mx plus b. We will enter some column titles and then we'll select OK. Press pause at this time and copy down these instructions. We're going to be using this data. Our domain elements are 0, 1, 2. Our range elements are 5, 7, and 9. Well, this one's pretty straightforward. We could use our slope-intercept form and find the equation of a line probably without too much difficulty. Let's give that a try. Slope intercept form. Well, that form of the equation is y equals mx plus b. Well, hopefully you see that this point here, 0, 5, this is our y-intercept. I know that because the y-intercept is the point where the x value is 0. So y equals, I don't yet know what the slope is. I'm going to leave an empty space here, but I do know the y-intercept is 5. So now, what is the slope? Well, slope is defined as change in y over change in x. So I can look at that change between any 2 points. From 1 to 2, that's an increase of 1. From 7 to 9, that's an increase of 2. 2 divided by 1 is 2. The slope in this case is 2. And we can see that from 5 to 7, it's an increase of 2. From 7 to 9, it's an increase of 2, accompanied by increases of 1 in the x. This equation will produce these points. Substituting 1 in place of x, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 5 is 7. Substituting 2, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 5 is 9. This equation produces these ordered pairs. Alright, but how could we use the calculator to get that same data? From the home page, striking the on key gives us the home page. One new document, selecting 1. Do you want to save unsaved document? This is our previous document. No, I'm not interested in saving that. I select no and hit enter. Now, for lists and spreadsheets. So I strike the 4 key, it picks lists and spreadsheets. Now I get my spreadsheet as previous. Enter the x values in A and the y values in B. Well, we see our x values are 0, 1, and 2. And our y values are 5, 7, and 9. Next, we're going to title our columns, the 2 columns, x and y. We could have more descriptive column titles if we desired. If we had some specific quantity like miles or an hours perhaps, but we will use the x and y title for the column. Next, we will hit the menu key. Menu is directly below document. Then 4 for statistics. Then 1 for stat calculations. Then 3 for linear regression, and we see that linear regression offers our mx plus b, our slope-intercept form. It now asks us for the x list. In this column, we're going to put A, that is the title of that column. If we put the x variable, it causes the calculator a little bit of grief. So in this case, it's best that we put the A column title. The y list is our column B. That's where we have our y data. Save regression equation. This will be where it stores it. If yours currently says F1, that's okay. Frequency list, list 1 is fine. And then we come down to the bottom, first result column. We're going to store the output in column C. This is where it's going to list our output. Then I select. All right, so it says regression equation, mx plus b, m being the coefficient of x, the slope, b being the y-intercept. Here it shows us m is 2, which is what we found earlier, and b is 5. That's our y-intercept. So the calculator has found both our slope and y-intercept. It finds some other information that we will discuss later in the class. Some statistical information, r squared and r, will not be of use to us right now. We're concerned with only the slope, m, and the y-intercept, b.